Hello everyone, my name is Sleem and welcome to my channel. In this tutorial, we are going to discuss about the cout statement in C++ language. So whenever we have to display something on the screen, we can use cout statement. We can display results, messages, values, and anything in the form of text. Or if you want to print the value of a variable, we can use it with the help of cout statement. Cout stands for character output, and it is almost being used in all the programs because in every program we have to display anything on the screen. So cout will be the most common statement that you'll see in a program. The syntax of cout statement is very simple. You first have to write cout. After that, you have to write insertion operator. Insertion operator here is two less than signs. And after that, you have to either write a string or variable. So there can be multiple strings and multiple variables, and all these strings and variables will be separated with this insertion operator. And here I have written an example, cout hello world. This is a simple example to print a message. Okay. There are some other examples like cout my age is. This is the message that I want to print, and I want to print value which is 16. So the output will be my age is 16. Similarly, my height is 1.7. This will be the output that we will see on the screen, console screen. Now we are going to discuss some programs and examples to understand more about cout statement. So let me write a variable int number, and I'm going to assign it a value 10. Okay, so whenever I want to print this variable, whenever I want to display this variable on as output, I'll be using this cout. After that, insertion operator, and after that I am going to write the name of the variable, which is number. Now when I will run the program, I will see the value of number on the screen. You will see 10 because the value of the variable number is 10. So you will see 10 as output on the screen. Here it is. Similarly, let's suppose you want to print a message, and after that you want to print the value of this variable. For example, you want to print the value of number is, and after that you have to print the value. So here we are printing a string and a variable. So whenever you have to print multiple things, you have to separate those things with insertion operator. Okay, so when I will press on this execution button, I will see the message, the value of number is 10. Similarly, float number is equal to 10.0, let's suppose. And now when I will print, the output will be the value of number is 10.0 or 10. So this is how you can print numbers. Similarly, if you want to print multiple messages, for example, you want to print a complete 2 to 3 statements. This is my first program. I am this is something that I'm writing, so you can write anything. So now when I will execute the program, you will see 2 messages, but those 2 messages will be on the same line. The output will be, this is my first program dot, I am printing a message here. Now let's suppose you want to display these messages on separate lines. For that, you will be using an escape sequence of new line, which is \n. Now, when you will execute the program, you will see the two messages are being printed, but on the separate lines. This is my first program. And on the second line, the output is I am printing a message here. There is another thing that you can use to write a program to jump to a new line, and that is end L. This end L is also used to end the line and to take the output to the next line. So now when I will print execute the program, I will see the output. This is my first program, and I am printing a message here is on the next line. So the purpose of endl and escape sequence \n are same. Similarly, you can print anything you want using Cout statement. You can print any message. You can print multiple messages. You can print a value of a variable. It can be integer variable, it can be floating point variable, it can be bool variable, it can be any other variable. So if you want to do it, you can do it with the help of this statement, this Cout statement. I am just going to give you an example of this bool variable, and I'm going to assign it false, because we have learned in the previous video that boolean is either true or false. So that's why I'm going to assign it a value false. And now I'm going to print the value of flag variable. Now we'll see what the output is going to be. So now when I will run the program, the value of flag, which is 0, false is represented by 0. So here 0 will be printed on the screen. So this is how Cout statement works. We'll learn more about it when we'll be discussing about other examples and different programs. So I hope that you have understood the concept. If there is any question, please let me know in the comment section, and please subscribe the channel.